Hey everybody, it's Party Elite, and with the infinite power of the Emperor flowing through me, I will cleanse the Caligari Sector today. Well, at least make progress in the cleansing of the Caligari Sector. Welcome back to Inquisitor Martyr. We did just have a live stream a couple of days ago, back on Saturday. If you missed it, the VOD is now available, but you will notice that a couple of things are very different as far as numbers on screen. So we're going to go over the changes, do a quick recap, and then we're going to dive into the main storyline. That's what we're going to focus on right now because we have sort of power leveled, and so we'll be a little bit too strong for the story if we don't play catch-up. Again, if I'm going to do another live stream in 2 weeks, that'll give us another little power leveling session, but I want to make sure we have some hardships as we head towards that next live stream as well. So, a couple things to cover. You'll notice I'm rank 30 now, up from I think 20 last session, and power rating is now 1227. So we are getting really strong. Let's take a look at some of the equipment that I'm brandishing, so to speak. I've got a lot more relics now, thanks to all the people that were participating in the, in all the tarot missions and stuff. We were getting lots of bonuses and whatnot. So I've got a couple of, my neural implant, for example, is a relic. I've got a main implant, which is a relic as well. Just hovering over so you can see what the effects are. It's mainly about the power rating. You'll see my psychic focus. I actually really like the psychic focus. These things all have a max power rating of 120, I believe. So that's really helping me get to that 1227. Our inoculator as well is a pretty solid inoculator. Again, rank, or rather power rating 120. I still have my my one Mars pyrokinetic staff here as my second set, and my first set is actually these two force rods at 180. That's just to get my power rating up as well. And we also have this relic signum, which in theory, I guess I could apply here, but that's the setup over here. Under character, we also unlocked the last perk, and I've actually changed my perks out a little bit. So psychic escalation is still there, adding more damage after using psychic powers. We've got warp attunement, which means when we do get warp anomalies, which happens pretty often, and you'll know that if you were at the live stream, there's a higher chance of them being helpful, positive, beneficial is the literal word used by the game. And then finally, I've got warp heat dissipation, which means every time I kill, it'll reduce warp heat, which will hopefully balance out the amount of warp heat I generate through my various abilities. Then through skills, I also unlocked over the course of the live stream, I believe it was, damage over time. This tree has been unlocked, so I definitely want to explore this. I took a lot of heat points. I need hit point buffs just to get me more health. And I'm going to be moving towards field surgery over here just to try and keep myself alive. I've also been working towards, increasing my inoculator capacity and my warp heat as well. Just trying to make sure that I stop bringing in demons when I'm supposed to be fighting them. Hopefully soon that won't be a problem. So those are all the changes that I have to cover, I believe. There isn't much else, just trying to go over it in my head right now before we dive into the next mission, but yeah, I believe that is everything. So really quickly, before I do sort of push into the Viper's Nest, sure, actually, let's take a look at, what's the other investigation? The secret weapon. Right. Let's do this first. This is the main storyline, so let's follow through with this and see what Klosterheim is up to. But before I do that, I just want to mention, as always, if you guys have been enjoying this series and continue to do so and would like to see more, please do let me know with a like and a comment down below. It makes a massive difference. Like I've said before, it helps me know that I should keep going at this rate, and it also helps the channel out because of how the YouTube algorithm works. Real quick spiel this time. Let's travel to the next location and enter the inner sanctum with Klosterheim and absolutely destroy everything. I can't imagine we'll have too much trouble. After all, the infinite power of the Emperor flows through me. So we're going to play on Impossible. I wish you could have a custom number here. This is not going to be a struggle at all, but we'll make it fun real fast. We'll rush through these and make sure these missions start to get difficult again. So my short alliance with Klosterheim came to a quick end. I found a way into the inner sanctum, but Klosterheim disappeared under suspicious circumstances. Treachery? Probably. Surprising? Hardly. It doesn't matter anymore. The secrets of the Martyr are more important than a feud between two Inquisitors. Oh, he's left us. He's left us. Fair enough. Let's move into the inner sanctum, see what demons it holds, and slay them with ease. We will banish them back to the immaterium. They have no place here. They do not belong in this realm, for this is the realm of man and emperor. I separate them because the Emperor is a god, as we all know. Alright, let's do this. See what we can do here.
Where are you? Can you hear me? Klostheim. If you can hear me, I'm heading towards the inner sanctum. Meet me there.
Alright. Good enough for me. Move on up and kick things off right away. I hope there's at least a numerical threat in this mission, because there certainly isn't going to be a like physical threat, like a harm to life. Ooh, what happened here? Oh, that's a hole.
Thorn, I found the body of a word bearer.
The field of Logar. What are they doing on the Martyr?
There's just one, and he looks dead. I was wrong.
Oh crap.
He's alive.
He wants me to hear the word. What is the word? Oh my god. The staff that I don't like using is causing so much damage. Oh dear, he's got a data slate. Sorry, before I pick that up, my apologies. I don't like doing this in the middle of a recording, but because the live stream, I had to change the volume settings. There we go. There we go, that sounds so much better. Alright, what does this data slate hold? Brother Sameth, bear in mind that these words are not for the uninitiated. He's bearing a word. The warpsmith finally succeeded in reshaping the code, and we gained access to the data vault. This vessel had indeed been commandeered by the aberration called Uther. The implications are sickening. Every word of the Viscerum revelation has been proven right so far. We cannot deny the truth of the prophecy. The anathema ultima must be destroyed before it corrupts the immaterium. Our blessed allies would be powerless against this thing. But this 8 times accursed ship is defending itself. The warpsmith tells me that the spirit of the ship was indurated with a blasphemer's soul and is resisting our gift. We are trapped, but if we must guard this foul place until the Dark Council finds us and breaks the cage, so be it. I have 3 orders for you. First, break the soul pattern, as it interferes with the sacred rituals. Second, harvest every datum from the firewalled cogitators, since we need to know more about that thing. Third, succumb into a dreamless slumber when finished. The false god can't back his gifts, so use them. Time is on our side, brother. The false god can't take back his gifts, so use them. Too much blood on this piece of paper.
Another traitor marine lies on the ground.
In filth, where it belongs. I wish I could be fighting by your side.
I'm sure you do.
According to the message I found, there were more of them. And they were trying to extricate data from 3 specific cogitators.
The word bearers are seekers of terrible secrets. I advise you to find out what they were looking for on the Martyr.
Alright, well, let's swap our gear out over here so we're causing the type of damage I like to cause, the type of damage I'm used to causing. I will say, I've said this before as well, I think the word bearers are among my favorite.
Inquisitor, the analysis of the security logs is complete. Area closed down due to a hostile incursion 3.64 standard imperial years ago. Intruders identified as word bearers.
So there was a whole warband. They came here to find something, but were trapped on the ship.
Right. So as I was saying, among the traders, the word bearers are among my favorite. Just in terms of like the story, I guess. Nothing beyond that, but I like the whole, Book of Lorgar and stuff. Wow. That is almost frightening. Almost frightening. There we go. Let's make quick work of this and push through as quickly as possible. I don't need supplies. Come on now, really? You're gonna stand before me? Die! Foul traitor. There we go. Beautiful. Keeping our warp heat down as well, significantly. Oh yeah, look at that. I needed that ability during the live stream. Oh boy. Summoning demons left, right, and center. Oh, here we go. Come on now. Suffer my pain. I will miss the lines that he says when the warp heat is getting unbearable. Oh, really? Come on. Oh, there is a certain joy to this level of power. There we go, look at that. Oh my god, absolute glory in the name of the Emperor. He guides my hand. Oh, look at him run, look at this Marine run. He knows what's coming for him. It is I, Death, the harbinger of your doom. Oh my god, this is madness. Absolutely
New log
ridiculous.
entry. More Empyrean seals, but they're broken. Considering that these seals trap the essence of destroyed demons, so they can't get back to the warp to reform. I don't like the implications.
Don't like these implications either. Alright. Nothing to fear, of course. Wow. Oh my god. There we go. Dead? Dead. Causing so much crit damage as well. That's the thing, I've upped my crit chances and my crit damage, so it's even more destructive. There we go. And now with my warp heat so under control, I'm not even gonna have to worry about that. This is amazing. This is amazing. Alright, what have we got here? Wordbearer Sorcerer. Ooh, Sorcerer versus Sorcerer. I'm better. Objectively. Oh, really? There we go. Thanks for cooperating. Alright, let's see what's going on over here. Again, we cannot leave any stone unturned. Every heretic, every demon must be slain. Whoop. Whoop. There we go. Unless, you know, unless they spread like an infection. There. Oh, I love how that explosion looks. Truly blinding. Like the light of the Emperor. Okay, which is why it doesn't hurt me. Okay, let's see what's going on over here. Got some more Word Bearers champions. Yeah, I can see this being a difficult mission. If you're not a powerful Inquisitor like I am, I mean. Alright, there we go. Let's not get too cocky. Something's going to destroy me. We know it. We all know it. Something's gonna happen, and I will be destroyed. There we go.
You are approaching the coordinates of the first contact.
Time to find out what they were looking for.
Here.
For the Emperor.
Instant destruction. Amazing. Alright, I think we're good. I think we're good. A couple baddies over here, it seems like. Yeah, literally a couple. There we go. Instant death. Sort of. Oh, beautiful. You are guilty. You're quite guilty. Okay. That sounds almost dirty. Cogitator, what do you have for me?
Tech Priest, inload the flagged Pict recording from this cogitator. This woman might be the key to Uther's secret experiments.
In progress. Record is tagged as Alpha Trials and Pariah Research.
Is she a psychic blank? The antithesis of a psyker? Did Uther Tiberius test his secret weapon on someone without any presence in the warp?
Commencing analysis.
I love how Buddy here jumps to conclusions. First cogitator we go to sees a Pict feed, or Pict recording rather, sees a woman. That woman must be the key to the mystery. Top tier detective work. Top tier detective work. But pretty cool if there's a blank. I wonder, or I forget, are blanks and nulls different? And if I'm not mistaken, one or the other or both, if they're the same, don't they affect psychic capabilities? If so, if I have to deal with nulls.
You are approaching the second cogitator.
Cool. If I have to deal with nulls and blanks and whatnot, will it actually affect my effectiveness? That would actually be a cool mechanic that I'd like to see explored. For some reason, I imagine it isn't. I don't know for sure, but I imagine it isn't. Oh, there we go. Come on now. Cooperate with me. Oh, they actually dodged that. I helped them dodge it, to be fair. Alright. No problems here. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to fear. The Inquisitor is here.
Recording inloaded and immediately categorized as extreme anomaly.
This is impossible. A living anathema reshaping the energy of the immaterium. Those fools in the Scholastica Secana could see this.
Whatever she is, this would explain the interest of those traitorous maggots. It sounds like something the word bearers would want to have.
Okay. What have we got? What have we got? What's going on over here? What is the next layer of this mystery? These word bearers champions are. How much of a champion can you be if you die so quickly? Really? Come on now. Melt away for me, foul traitors. You had forsaken the Emperor, and now the Emperor forsakes you. Okay. Oh, mines. Do I care about mines? Am I worried about mines? I don't think so. Alright, there we go. Let's make it a challenge for myself, eh? Here we go. Here we go. Said, let's make it a challenge for myself. Come on now. I need the enemy of the Emperor to cooperate. Challenge me, turret. Alright, we're good, we're good. I believe this is the direction I would like to head. Medical supplies. Don't need medical supplies when you're basically immortal. Get out of here with your plasma pistol. Pitiful. There we go. There we go. Easy. Let's check that chest out. See if there's some sweet loot to be had. I should hope so. Up this way. Oh, come on now. Really? It's like sound the alarm, sound the retreat, surrender, give up. No, you stand no chance. My god. No chance, I said. Okay, there we go, here we go. Up here, I guess. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. Let's see what this chest holds. Hopefully something nice. Come on. Oh, okay, sure. Some crafting materials. I'll take that too. I'll take that too. Alright, let's keep going. Let's keep going. To the left over here first, because we have to head, like, north, so to speak, anyway. This way, anyway. So let's check this area out first. Alright, what do you got for me? Death? Destruction? Devastation? Seems to be the case. Let's pop this over here. Hopefully destroy all of them in one go. Excellent. I love it. You're nothing! Ooh. That was a cool explosion. That was a very cool explosion. What is this? Another word bearer's havoc? Wow. 2 taps of the keyboard, and he was dead. Well, 3, technically. I had to activate my armor reduction ability. Renegade Flamer.
Who are you to stand against me?
That's why he's called a Flamer. Oh, amazing. Amazing. Ah, they didn't line up for me.
Witness the glory of the
Okay, here we go. Before we move up, let's just check the shrine and see what's going on over here. Oh my god. I like that. I like that visual effect a lot. Alright, what is this one? Damage? Yeah, damage. Alright, I'll take it. I'll take it. Instantly wipe out everything that stands in my way. I mean, I'm doing it anyway, but... should we head up here? There seems to be a chest. Well, let's cause damage while we can. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is this? Madness. Renegade Soldier. Okay, that was easy. Hit that easy button, if you guys are familiar with it. And there's another chest. Alright, come on now. What do you got for me? Blessed Alloy. Ooh. That's exactly what I was looking for. I'm trying to sound excited about crafting. Don't get me wrong, crafting is interesting and it's a nice mechanic to have, but look at the amount of destruction I'm causing. Let's just check this blank space over here, make sure we're, again, leaving no stone unturned. Come on now. Beautiful. Yeah, we are getting more beneficial anomalies now, so that's cool. Is that the speed buff? I hope so. Damage reduction. And I'll take that as well, but I was hoping to move faster. I could swap out and just use my my telekinetic hover instead.
You are approaching the third cogitator.
Thank you. I couldn't tell from my map. Ooh, rockets. Oh my god, look. Amazing. Amazing. Alright, here's that warp heat, so hopefully we're gonna see some struggles now. Okay, I can imagine this being an absolute atrocity to play when you're weak and pathetic. Unlike me, an extremely powerful Inquisitor who no demon can stand before. Oh man. Alright, well, there's something else over here, I believe. Yeah, there we go. Rocket, eh? Oh, get it? Because it's a rock. You get it. Whoa! No, no, no. That almost got me. Let's get this chest first. Cool. A little bit of money. Sword I can sell. Cogitator. Decrypted message. Brothers and sisters, the day of reckoning is upon us. Sorry, I just think about fantasy dwarfs when I hear the word reckoning. The day of reckoning is upon us. We can't hide any longer behind our oath, duty, or honor. As of today, the Battlefleet Caligari High Command is aware of the location of the Martyr. The implications are severe, but don't forget. With the fall of Goj Vandire, our once venerated Uther has lost his last ally in the Imperium. Our pursuers are numerous. The disgraced Stormwatchers, the Imperial Navy, the newly founded Ordo Hereticus, and the monstrosities of the Immaterium. We can't fight any longer a lost war for a lost cause. These are my orders. Group Alpha, respectfully eliminate our once beloved master in his meditation chamber and crush the inner circle. You already know the names of those who must fall. Group Beta, with the help of number 67, neutralize the Mechanicus forces on the main engine deck and override the controls. We must keep the Martyr in real space, whatever it takes. Know this. Success brings redemption for us all. We contacted one of the newly appointed High Lords, and he has offered sanctuary and pardon. If we surrender the Martyr and Uther's secrets, it is our last chance. Act accordingly. The Emperor protects. That's an interesting evolution. Alright, fair enough. Also, disgraced Stormwatchers, eh? Disgraced? Someone's got some questions to answer, I would think. Also, I like newly founded Ordo Hereticus. Jeez, that's crazy to think about.
Tech Priest, I have no new records to send you. But I've discovered that even Uther's people found that strange test subject extremely disturbing.
Total absence of information in the accessible data looms on the Martyr. The existence of the subject has been erased from the archives.
Whatever this creature is, she must have been Uther's greatest secret. I must find out more.
I have analyzed the previous inloads. The binary illuminations in pig recordings contain the encrypted coordinates where the subject was held during the tests.
Tell me.
Decryption complete. The location of the inner sanctum is at your disposal.
Perfect.
I must return to the ship first. Yeah, it's too bad. Alright, well, mission completed. No need to dally. Let's move and figure out what's going on over here. Very curious as to what her deal is. Okay. Got some loot. Let's see what's in here. Probably gonna get to level 31 by the end of this session, I think. Got a Force Staff, 186. It's almost tempting to take that to the field, but I don't think it'll be worth it. It's certainly not better than my... Oh, actually, it is better than my Force Rod. No, okay. Because 2 Force Rods for power rating is better than just the 1. Let's get this eye implant in there. Sure. And... Ooh, actually, let's get this eye implant in there. My psychic focus... Yeah, all this stuff I'm going to be selling. I'm going to be selling all that stuff. There we go, there we go. And the purple items, so selling purple items actually gives you fate points, and during the live stream it was helping get some of our comrades some fate points, so I'm going to keep those purple items before somebody asks why I have this hoarding situation going on with purple items. And some of these relics as well were gifted to me, but I'm not at the level where I can use them yet. But soon we'll have those active as well. Anyway, yeah, let's move on. Search the scriptorium. See what's going on over here. The secret weapon. What have you been up to? What were you up to? I found evidence of some troubling occurrences in the inner sanctum. Uther Tiberius was meddling in dark machinations. He was experimenting with soulless pariahs, demons bound into mortal flesh. He had clearly lost his way. Or had he? The answer awaits me in Uther's scriptorium. Let's see. Surely there's a method to this madness. Surely there is a reason, a purpose. But I guess darkness works in mysterious ways. That's why people forsake the Emperor and his guiding light. Like Uther clearly has. Clearly. Said the wannabe radical Inquisitor. Alright.
Klosterheim, can you hear me?
I can hear you. I lost your signal in that nightmarish tribal camp. I liberated some captured members of my expedition. Where are you?
I'm in the inner sanctum. In a scriptorium, I suppose.
brutal Tiberius had his own secluded laboratory there, where he must have kept his personal cogitator. Find that room.
Don't presume to give me orders, Klosterheim. Alright, here we go. Demons? Plague bears? Bear this. Oh. Ooh. Let's swap out to our superior equipment. There we... Come on. There we go. Waited too long for that. Alright, these demons stand no chance. Let's make sure there are no chests I leave behind. We must collect everything. I'm not looting, I'm recovering for the Emperor. There we go. Come on, get closer. Ah! Still collecting relics of Nurgle as well, so that's cool. And let's push in through. Alright, die for me. I said die for me. Boom, boom. Done and done. You two, die for me. Come on now. Excellent. Thank you for cooperating. Pop this over here. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Alright, let's get these kills up so we can reduce the warp heat a little bit. I love that purple. Which is interesting because I'm actually a fan of, out of character, I'm actually a fan of Tzeentch. But, that Slaneshi purple is a beaut. Alright. Come on.
Recoil.
Oh my god. Kill streak, I'd say. It sounds like a massacre to me. There we go. Excellent timing. Thank you. Thank you, game, for acknowledging the sheer power that this Inquisitor wields. Alright. One more demon up here. Boom. Aw, I was hoping for a nice coordinated kill.
Several Empyrean seals have been destroyed here. My guess is that it was the work of the Word-Bearers. The trapped demons are loose. Expect heavy resistance on your way in.
What? Word-bearers? On a Martyr?
The most disturbing thing is that they seem to be aware of the secret too.
How does he not know that the word bearers are on the Martyr? Has he not been on the same ship as I have? What has he been doing? Alright, there we go.
Kill the heretic!
Boom. Done. Oh yeah, unbound is right. Unbound to his flesh. Okay, keep moving. Let's see. Oh, that's the way to the objective. So let's pull back and see what's going on over here first. If there's a chest or something interesting to collect. Something interesting to kill, perhaps. Oh my god. Oh, absolute glory in the name of the Emperor. Okay, nothing here. Too bad, too bad. I was hoping for a nice chest. So destructive. 1230. So much power. Unlimited power. I kind of wish I had the lightning. Alright, come on. Just melt away. Melt away, I said. You too, buddy. Excellent. Alright, what have we got here?
Would you look at that? The Horse Emperor sent us his servants to suffer the most glorious torture imaginable.
Spare me the monologue, creature, and prepare to die.
Yes!
Tell me, Inquisitor, what did you expect to find here? I was led here by dark prophecies and magnificent fever dreams. But you have no idea what we are about to unleash on your Imperium.
Enough of your gibberish. Die!
So I do not speak to heretics, to traitors. Oh my god. Some of the writing in this game is excellent. Oh no, he got away. No! You coward! You absolute coward! Die, Hellbrute! Die! The Emperor protects me. You can't hurt a member of the Inquisition. The writing was really good. I do find it funny how much this Inquisitor is willing to, or how much Inquisitor Party Elite is willing to speak to traitor marines and the like. Oh.
Death is a journey.
Really? Fire with fire, buddy. There we go. Trying to throw fire my way. What have we got here? Surely there's something interesting to collect this far off the beaten path. Or I'm not supposed to head here until later, maybe. Who knows? Could be either or. Oh my god, I destroyed all of that. That rock was wasted. Come on, die. Beautiful. You die so beautifully. You too, die. I wish you could pop your Psyker abilities on the move. Just to look more awesome. It'd be cool if I didn't have to stop every time I wanted to set somebody on fire. I mean, I understand why that's the case, but it'd be cool. Alright, another psychic focus that I'll be selling. Let's see, what have we got to the right over here? Big old crowd.
You are guilty.
There we go. Not such a big crowd anymore. Come on now. Here we are. What does this corpse hold? Encoded by Adeptus Mechanicus Decipheron Alpha 4 Protocol. Unit Machine Spirit Hermeticon. Thaddeus Zirconium 41 Delta. Status report. Heavy engagement between Inquisitorial forces in the Inner Sanctum and Deck 7655, 7646, 7648. Sporadic engagements across the vessel, Martyr. Contact with Uther Tiberius lost. Chance of survival incalculable. Incoming warp signatures detected, ETA 32 minutes. Simulation note. The mass behavioral anomaly, rebellion, deemed illogical by the attached model. Utherian theorem is operable with a tolerable margin of error. Corrections offer marginal gains in outcome. Further analysis redundant. Deduction. Activating the digital apotheosis protocol, machine spirit subject Omega 7 deemed logical. Chance of aberrant thought patterns estimated at 8.1%. Compared to the benefits, irrevocable control over vessel, enhanced cognitive abilities, enhanced empathic simulation, enhanced scrap code resistance, risk calculated tolerable. Our truth will come online. It's a nice line. Our truth will come online.
Personal log entry. The captain of the Martyr, the most loyal follower of Uther Tiberius, was a certain Van Winter. It can't be a coincidence. Is this the Emperor's will? Or should I suspect some mysterious connection to my erased past? I need to look into this.
Oh, that does raise some questions now, doesn't it? That does raise some questions.
I found proof about the rebellion that tore the Martyr apart.
In the light of your recent discoveries, it all makes sense. I don't know how Uther found or created this pariah creature, but his followers must have turned against him afterwards.
They were die-hard radicals, willing to condemn hundreds to death so they could create an army of ex-demon host. Imagine what could have made them rebel.
I don't care. They were cowards, and Tiberius was right.
Oh boy. Alright. Push through. Pop this over here. Pop this over here. There we go. Easy enough. What else have we got? You and you. Set you on fire. Get some nice explosions going. Ah, so many explosions. So beautiful. So much death and devastation. Alright, gonna have to have a chat with the rogue trader aboard my ship.
Now you are gone.
Oh my god. Ah, I was hoping he was dead after that. We're going way off the beaten path. I feel like I should back up. I feel like I'm making it... I feel like I'm going too far ahead. You know what I mean? Like, I'm supposed to be all the way back here. I feel like I'm supposed to go here later. Or... this is the dead end? Oh. Okay. No, I was wrong. I'm glad I went all the way. I'm glad I didn't turn back around here and then finish the mission and then go, but what was over here only to find nothing? Alright, we got a long way to go, so let's... Crap. I forgot that I got rid of my... because when I changed my gear up, I didn't reassign my hovering. It's okay. Just taking a stroll down the Martyr. Not a problem. Not a problem. Seeing all the sights that there are to see. Getting my steps in. You know, because Inquisitor Party Elite wears a Fitbit. Gotta keep those steps up. Damn, I shouldn't have named a brand. It's not like they sponsor me. Alright, come on. What do we got here? what have we got here? Looks like we've got a bunch of cleansing. Am I right? Am I right? Is my assessment correct? Yes. Yes, it is. Cogitator, what do you hold?
How are you faring, Inquisitor?
I've located Uther's personal cogitator. First, I had to explain to the word-bearer filth that they are not allowed to touch it.
I'm so worried about their presence on the ship. Access the cogitator immediately. What have you found?
The proof we needed. Uther's secret weapon was a unique pariah who was capable of the impossible. She didn't just banish demons, she utterly destroyed them.
By the Emperor. That could have been the most powerful weapon against the filth of chaos.
And she could have had a significant impact on the fate of the sector, or the whole Imperium. We need to know what happened to her.
Uther Tiberius had a meditation chamber in the sanctum, where he must have kept his personal notes. Find that room.
Well, that is quite curious, actually. Able to completely destroy demons. Okay, okay. I'm on board. I see... I mean, again, I'm willing to be a radical, so I see no issue with all the demon hosts and experiments to come up with that solution, because that is the bigger solution. That's the solution to the bigger problem that the Imperium faces. That can destroy the enemy. So I'm all for it. But there's definitely a dark mystery to uncover. Yeah, see, we'd gone this way a little too early. But that's okay. Walking down these clean streets. Oh my god, that guy's like split in half. Alright. Uther, what have you been up to? I thought that corpse looked a little... Actually, was that corpse even there earlier? Oh my god.
Klosterheim, I'm in Uther's meditation chamber. I can see a journal.
Open it.
Oh dear. Uther Tiberius' journal. Fragment. I am burdened by doubt. I find this sentiment abnormal and troubling. I have made thousands suffer and yet never wavered in my determination, for they all suffered knowing that their pain would bring forth the salvation of the Imperium. I survived intrigue, excommunication, and betrayal and still prevailed, for I believed in the sanctity of my work. The flames of my visions were destined to burn away the darkness of the eternal night. But now I am filled with qualms. Looking at this being of immense power suddenly makes me uncertain. The Alpha Pariah is the first of her kind, the apex of my entire vocation. Still, the sight of her raw, untrained powers fills me with absolute dread. Have I gone too far? I know I risked eternal damnation, but everything I did for the sake of the Imperium. But what if I was wrong? The pact I made with the abomination whom I will not name, even here, fills me with shame, even to this very day. But I am comforted by the knowledge that it wasn't aware that I had tricked it. But I remember its laughter, and I remember the creature reciting that mad prophecy with obvious glee, and witnessing the Alpha Pariah, the untouchable that never was, made me think of the anathema ultima from that prophecy. She could save the Imperium, and she could also destroy everything I hold sacred. I decided to place her in the most secure stasis chamber to sleep until I have a better grasp of her powers. Chamber 93 has been retrofitted with wards of my own design. No one can access the Alpha Pariah but me. God Emperor, guide me to the path of righteousness now. Oh man, he knew he screwed up. But why? Why? What went wrong here? What's the prophecy? She was the chosen one? She was supposed to bring balance to the Imperium?
I have, and it contained some surprising revelations. Even Uther Tiberius was horrified by the power of the Alpha Pariah. That's what he called her.
Did he kill her?
No, he locked her away in the main stasis chamber.
Which means that she must still be alive. This is incredible.
And we have a Chaos Sorcerer on the ship who knows about her too. I'm on my way to the chamber.
I'm almost there. I'll meet you at the entrance.
I feel like I feel like there's going to be an engagement between me and Klosterheim. Klosterheim seems 100% certain that he wants to do this, that he wants the Alpha Pariah for the good of the Imperium. Whereas Inquisitor Party Elite is written, at least, to sound like he's uncertain. He's on the fence, so I feel like there's going to be a confrontation there. Alright, what have we got? Nothing particularly of interest. I believe all this is, yeah, not worth my attention. Nope, nope, nope. Yep, none of this is worth it. Alright, let's sell all that. And you'll see her name is Van Winter. Why can't I have that conversation now? I'd like to have that chat immediately. Why have I seen your name suspiciously involved with the task at hand? But first, we're going to enter the stasis chamber and see what's going on with this Alpha Pariah. Onwards for the Emperor. I'm getting very close to the secret of Uther Tiberius. He wanted to create the most powerful psychic null or black soul who has ever existed, and he succeeded. But the powers of this creature made even him recoil in horror. He decided to lock the Alpha Pariah away in a special stasis chamber. I must enter her prison and solve this mystery. Let's see what the hell's going on over here. May the Emperor protect me in these trying times. May his guiding light guide me in battle against the Alpha Pariah, if necessary.
Together again, at last. Are you ready?
The secret of the Martyr is within arm's reach. Just imagine the possibilities if the Alpha Pariah is still there, in stasis.
Now you are talking, like the Inquisitor I used to know.
Let's go to the stasis chamber.
Yes.
Ready to fight.
That's just it. He's all for it.
I see you found reinforcements against the word bearers.
These men are the members of my expedition. I thought they were killed. I was wrong, fortunately.
Fair enough. Hopefully they can take it like a man, and we'll be okay. Alright, let's move through towards the stasis chamber. We shouldn't struggle too much this mission either. Yeah, I see we're okay. Let's change our equipment here. I always forget I'm in such a habit of using my regular equipment as slot 1, of course. Alright, let's try and keep these Imperial Guard alive, shall we? We've got 3 members. Let's try and end with 3 members. Oh my god. Take it like a man, guardsman. What a line. Yeah, sometimes the writing is excellent. Actually, most of the time, I'm a big fan of the writing. And then you've got like the mooks talking, and it's like, wow, that's a generic statement. Down with you. There we go. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, all this fire over here. I'm feeling right at home. Don't play with fire, kids. Don't play with fire. Especially the Emperor's flame. The Emperor's cleansing flame. Alright, these doors are almost certainly going to open later on. I wasn't expecting to one-shot him with the spontaneous combustion. But here we are.
What do you think about this Alpha Pariah? What could it be?
Uther Tiberius wanted to create an army of former demon hosts, resistant to the powers of the warp. At some point, he must have realized that it was not working.
Or he realized that an army needs a commander.
I don't know if the Alpha Pariah was someone he found during his journey, or if he obtained her through some darker means. But eventually, he had her in his grasp.
And now his legacy will be ours.
At your command.
This guy's got a very... How does he walk? How are his thighs not further apart? That's all I'm saying. Just stepping in front of an Inquisitor like that into unexplored territory? Come on now. Ooh, this looks awesome. Oh, what an awesome statue. These are pretty cool. This is a pretty epic little bridge here. So much waste. Wow, okay, we're leading up to a big engagement. There's supplies, there's chests. Okay. What have we got?
Behold the words of the prophecy! In the darkest reaches of the void, on the cursed monastery hidden among the living storms, here is the anathema that shall be destroyed. I will make the revelation come true.
Not while I breathe, creature.
Death to the servants of the corpse emperor.
Death to the traitor, foul fiend. Oh dear. Alright, we're fine. You don't frighten me. I will destroy you.
You treacherous, vile abomination. Die for the Emperor. I slay in thy name.
Oh yeah, look at that. Absolute destruction in the name of the Emperor. We have lost a few good men, but they died for a good cause. Where's the other one? We've lost it. I'm wondering if I should activate these tech shrines before pushing through. Might as well. Only have the one guardsman left. Alright, that's damage reduction, yeah. And this one I'm guessing is going to be damage. Shield generator. Oh, got the astral bleeding as well. There we go. No more shield generation for you, buddy. Let's see what's in the stasis chamber.
Are you ready to open the gate?
Wait, I see human remains. One of Uther's acolytes by the looks of it. Let's take a look.
Oh. Brothers and sisters from the inner circle, the time has come to accept that vile treachery and a woeful uprising brought our glorious cause to an abrupt end. The rot had set in a long time ago, but we were blind to see it, and now we are stuck. And now we are paying dearly for our hubris. We have been struck down by a small-minded fool who still refused to understand that if we wanted to save the Imperium from the engulfing darkness, we should abandon the trodden pathways. This is what our visionary leader, Uther Tiberius, taught us, and now he is lying gravely wounded, struck down by his former acolytes, all cowards and hypocrites. He must leave the Martyr, the sacred fortress and monastery he had built. The Inner Circle decided to entrust a group of volunteers with the task of taking Uther Tiberius to a place where we can build another safe haven, at least until he fully recuperates from his grievous injuries. Our loyal friend, Captain Gregor van Winter, abandoned his post on the bridge of the Martyr, and he will take us to safety with one of his ships. Brothers and sisters, fight for the Martyr. Fight until your last drop of blood. Protect the Martyr until we return, because we will return triumphantly. The Emperor protects.
Anything useful?
That is an understatement. Now we know that Uther Tiberius was gravely wounded during the rebellion in the monastery. His trusted men decided to take him off the Martyr, with a certain Captain Van Winter at the helm of the rescue ship. He had secured the secret weapon before he fell, though. Ready to fight!
New clue. Let's just check it really quickly. Rebellion. Also, we're done this investigation. Evidence that Uther Tiberius was gravely wounded. I mean, we literally just learned this. I should stop just reading what we just learned.
The Emperor. What is this?
Remarkable. It looks like a barrier of pure psychic energy. A tapestry of madness made substance. Another example of Uther's arcane designs, I suppose. Are you ready to enter?
I have died for this secret once. I must be the one who walks through that barrier. By the grace of the Emperor, I cannot enter.
Did you see anything?
She is there. The Alpha Pariah is inside. So close and yet unreachable.
There must be a way.
No, you were right. This barrier was designed by Uther himself, and he made sure that nobody can enter without his authorization. The barrier can only be disabled with his inquisitorial rosette.
But a rosette is the personal symbol of our authority. Each rosette is unique, and Uther has been dead for centuries. It is impossible. You are telling me that it was all in vain? We have failed.
No. Uther Tiberius was taken from the Martyr to an unknown destination, and I will find where that place is. I am an Inquisitor. Nothing can remain hidden from me. I will uncover that rosette, even if I have to burn down the whole sector.
Ready to fight!
Burn it down to the ground. Okay, what's the new clue here? Found the stasis chamber. Okay, I must find the inquisitorial rosette, even if the task seems impossible. Let me know if you guys prefer when I do read these clues out. They're just a summation or a summary of what we just heard, so you can ignore it for now. But let me know if you guys prefer when I do. That was a cool little cutscene as well. Even when they're small, like 30-second cutscenes, I enjoy them. All right, Klosterheim, what do you wish to say?
What is our next step?
We are treading on dangerous ground. Uther Tiberius was so obsessed with fighting the powers of chaos that he ventured too far. Even his most trusted followers turned against him when they realized what he was planning to do.
Who cares about ignorant fools?
You must surely be aware what the Alpha Pariah could become. Uther Tiberius wanted to destroy the gods of chaos so desperately that he decided to create a god of his own.
That's heresy.
Yes, I understand. And this is why we must continue his work. For the Emperor.
Oh. I mean, I guess this is the conflict that I was saying earlier. So, radical decision. You are right, we must use her powers to fight the tides of chaos. The fate of Imperium justifies the means. Or, the very existence of the Alpha Pariah borders on heresy. The doctrines must be upheld at all costs. I love the art. It's so gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Now, here's the thing. Her existence is most certainly heresy. Also, the fact that I just said he created a god of his own is probably heretical. I should probably be burned for saying that or for even thinking it. I've been saying endlessly that I'm certainly more on the radical side of things. Personally, I think it's, in the universe, in the 40K universe, it makes more sense. In the grimdark setting of the 40K universe, it's all about the means to an end. Yeah, we're radicals. We're most certainly a radical inquisitor.
You are right. We must use her powers to fight the tides of chaos. The fate of the Imperium justifies the means.
You are a dedicated warrior to the cause, and I salute you.
I am also risking excommunication and death. But first, I have to find the rosette, and I need your help to secure this chamber while I'm gone.
I will remain on the Martyr to protect Uther's secret with my life. But are you aware of the potential consequences?
At your command.
All right. All right. That, a pretty radical episode, I would say. Now, very curious as to where this mystery goes next. So we have to go now looking for Uther Tiberius's rosette, so that we can unlock the seal here, so that we can enter and actually see what this Alpha Pariah is all about. Okay, new rank. We're 31 now. One new skill point. Ooh, investigation completed. The secret weapon. Uther Tiberius was so obsessed with the idea of fighting the powers of chaos that his methods would have made even the most radical of inquisitors turn away in horror. He spent decades torturing hundreds in his floating fortress monastery, all to create an army of ex-demon hosts, resistant to the powers of the warp. He wanted to send a crusade into the warp for the Imperium. However, he must have realized at some point that this army needed something extra, a leader or champion. And this is how he abandoned his project and turned to the Alpha Pariah. I don't know if the Alpha Pariah was somebody he found during his pilgrimage or created by accident during his research, or who he obtained through other darker methods, but eventually he had her in his grasp. an untouchable with the power to destroy demons instead of banishing them. But when his own followers realized what he had done, they turned against him. Uther Tiberius wanted to destroy the gods of chaos so much that he decided to create a god of his own. Now, also completed the rebellion. Uther Tiberius was a visionary, a scholar, and an extremely radical inquisitor who carried out extraordinary and troubling experiments to fight the corruption of chaos in the times following the Age of Apostasy. According to the clues I've found, after decades of questionable research, he eventually went too far and reached the point where even his most loyal followers turned against him and a rebellion broke out on the Martyr. Battles between loyalists and dissenters led to the destruction of the ship, and Uther Tiberius was gravely wounded. The last members of his inner circle took him away on a ship piloted by the captain of the Martyr, Gregor von Winter. And Klosterheim. When I was trying to find Lord Inquisitor Klosterheim on the Martyr, I've also managed to expose his dark secret, which turned out to be a shocking revelation for me. A long time ago, I used to be Klosterheim's mentor, a highly ranked inquisitor in pursuit of research of Uther Tiberius. In order to protect what I had uncovered previously, I entrusted Klosterheim with the task of finding the Martyr and underwent a mind-wipe operation to destroy all evidence of my work. Now that my path led me back to the Martyr, we fought side by side again in search for Uther's secret, but eventually I was forced to make a decision about Klosterheim's fate. Oh, would I have fought Klosterheim if I'd gone the Puritan path? Oh, that's interesting. So, the Von Winter legacy is an investigation we can follow. And you bet I'm going to follow it, but first I just want to really quickly check what's going on over here in terms of skills. I've taken the radical path and I can start investing in it, I imagine. Soul Harvest Ritual. Each killed enemy creates a harvested soul bonus, stacks 10 times, that bestows a 10% critical hit strength. A successful critical hit removes all instances of the harvested soul bonus. Okay. Blood Focus. Taking any damage creates a Blood Focus effect that bestows a plus 5% damage for 1 second. Does not stack. Okay. And Radical Istvanism. Provides bonus to damage proportional to the amount of missing health, to a maximum of 10%. Okay. Forbidden Knowledge, plus 1 damage after every other acquired skill. Warp Adaptation. Incoming warp damage has a 10% chance to heal you instead of harming you. That's an interesting variation. Touched by the Empyrean. 10% warp damage, but minus 10 warp resistance, and then Ablationist Penance. 3% chance to reflect incoming attacks to the attacker with warp damage type. Cool. And what have we forsaken? The Puritan Path, Holy Shield, Holy Conclave, Monodominant Commandments. I mean, these are cool too, I guess. But I'm definitely happy with the radical path. With the right path, not just the radical path. For now, though, where do I spend that skill point? I'm tempted to spend it in the buffing of some dot damage, alternatively in actually increasing how much health I get off the inoculator. Or... wondering if I should look back to some of these. Increasing crit hit chance and strength, causing more damage. There's a lot of options. A lot of options. Working to keep myself alive as well, perhaps. Something to think about. Something to think about that I will think about. Oh, what's this? So the more radical I am, how does this... How does this decide which way to go? Oh, I imagine there are going to be multiple decisions coming up, and depending on my decisions, I'll go one way or the other. So right now we have plus 10% warp damage from having 50 points of radicalness. Next up is unlocks touched by the Empyrean Forbidden Knowledge, warp adaptation, and okay, so it unlocks everything on the skill tree. Then we've got the radical perk, whatever that does. And then this unlocks everything else on the skill tree. And then this gives us demon forged item enhancements. Or enchantments. I like the sound of that. Let's get there. As quickly as possible, let's get there. And it... What was the perk it was saying it unlocks? See if I can't find it. Oh, is it not listed here? These are just the available ones. Well, nonetheless, we'll find out soon enough. I intend to double down, triple down, quadruple down on my radical path here, and I guess now we need to talk to... I don't want to leave the Viper's Nest alone. But I definitely... Well, let's kick this mission off at least, and then we'll see about the Viper's Nest. However, that'll have to wait until the next session. We've hit that hour mark, and as always, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. We're going to continue this series, of course, every other day. A new episode is uploaded. If you'd like to keep that going, just let me know that you do enjoy this series by dropping a like and a comment. It makes such a big difference, and I appreciate it greatly. Not only does it let me know that you want more, but it also helps the channel because of how YouTube works. Apart from that as well, a massive thank you to each and every one of my patrons. We have entered a brand new month now, so I thank you all for this month-to-month support. It makes a massive difference, and if you'd like to get your name on the credits and get some other perks as well in our Discord and voting rights on Patreon, things like that, especially for things that are coming up very soon on the channel, then you can check out the Patreon link in the description down below. Again, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you had a good time. I most certainly did, and until next time, the Emperor protects.